Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So I wanted to do a quick review of Seth Godin's This Is Marketing book, which is a transformative guide for marketers seeking to thrive in the modern landscape of marketing. And Seth Godin, he's a marketing guru, and he explores the evolution of marketing over the past decade, and he provides insights to help navigate the ever-changing landscape of marketing. And I wanted to do a book review on This Is Marketing. And at first, when I picked up this book for the month of November, I was looking to understand from someone well-versed in marketing across different industries, of course, who fell into their role in advertising and marketing and has witnessed evolutions in marketing over the years. So I got 5 or 6 decades of marketing experience, and he really allows us to get into the brain of his brain so that we can understand his perspective, not only on the activity, but also the emotion and experience of that. So as we know today, marketing has evolved significantly in the last 20 years, and understanding its history can help us make a better decision and create new solutions to serve our audience and ourselves better. When I selected this book, I thought about the AC industry and specifically what we consider our marketing to be. I knew that this book needed to be in our library for 2023 here at Thrive Build, and it's essential to think more strategically and intentionally about marketing, moving away from just going through the motions and really having a emotional connection with our audience. And I want to preface by saying that Seth Godin is an artist in marketing. It's the art and science, but he really does take the science and create something completely different than I've ever seen out of any marketer that exists. So he's written several New York bestsellers. He's written several New York best-selling books covering a wide array of marketing perspectives, from consumer behavior to the data-oriented science behind marketing. And what I have concluded is that he's made me a stronger marketer and emphasized that I shouldn't solely rely on the industry that I work in for all of my marketing resources and solutions. That is just very naive to think that the only marketing industry that we need to focus on is AEC, because as you and I know, the AC industry is typically behind when it comes to strategy on new marketing advancements and development. And I've compiled a few notes from the book to share with you, as it provides valuable insights and thought-provoking activities that encourage different perspective on what marketing can be for your organization and the opportunities you're working on. So Seth Godin starts by exploring various scenarios of what marketing is. And I found out that aspect particularly insightful because when I have a conversation with another AEC marketer and they're talking about marketing, they're really typically emphasizing proposal development marketing. And that is an action of marketing, but it's not all of the activities and channels of, really building and connecting with your audience. So if you look at a marketing funnel, there are 4 stages of a marketing funnel typically. There's actually sub-stages to that, but we're not going to get into that right now. But once we go into the decision level of the funnel, a lot happens in that. There's a lot that has opened up, and there's opportunity there for us to see that, our customers, our clients, the businesses that we work with, are led by people, and those people shift, evolve, change, adapt to what's happening in our world. And so if we pay attention to what's going on in our world outside of the AC industry, what are the big brands doing, what are the brand partnerships that are occurring right now, we could be more thoughtful and intentional about our marketing and use that to leverage a better relationship with them. And also in the process, get their attention. Because I feel like at this point in 2023, in this era, it's really challenging to keep attention. But the reason why it's hard to keep attention is because we're just doing a thinking. We're just talking to other thought-provoking activity people, but we're not talking to the emotional side of those people. So I felt that when I was researching and learning how others articulated their reviews of the book, some seemed to struggle with understanding the connection between Seth Godin's storytelling and the long drawn out scenarios presented in the book. And it's one of his recent works, and in this book he shares more of his personal perspective, which I highly recommend and value. But he begins by addressing the question what marketing is and breaks it down into 5 steps. Determining what's worth marketing, identifying the best benefits, engaging in care activity, building story, and spreading the word and showing up. And instead of providing a straightforward definition to illustrate what marketing is, this is way better way to set a baseline for the book. So imagine if you're in a marketplace, like a farmer's market in your town, and there are different booths that are set up offering various products, and there's signage explaining each offering and all that stuff for each booth. People are there to provide information about what they're offering, right? They have either a pamphlet, a sign, there's a label on the product, whatever that might be, or just have conversations with people. And now you're in experience this marketplace varies depending on whether you have no money or no intention to spend versus someone interested in buying, right? There's the interested buyers, there's some who are not really sure if they're going to buy, and those who are really not going to buy today, but they're just looking to see. And this is a representation for cold, hot, and warm audience. So understanding the shift in marketing, Seth Godin delves into the historical shifts in marketing, emphasizing the needs for marketers to adapt to changing landscape. He discusses how marketing has transformed and the importance of strategic thinking in today's dynamic environment. The change in the market impacts the change in the marketing. But often, because marketers don't see marketing as a form of attracting buyers, they fall short and resort to being an outdated booth at a thriving farmer's market, not recognizing that their outdated booth is what is naturally deterring buyers and devaluing their offer. So the artistry behind marketing here that Seth Godin has done really well at still illustrating is recognizing that he shares his unique perspective that he's gained from writing these best-selling books. He's emphasized the story, connecting emotions, and creating memorable experiences and effective marketing activities. Building a compelling story is essential, and it begins with the cover letter when it comes to proposal development, since that is really the focus of AEC marketing. Visualize the proposal as a book, right? So we've got the cover letter serving as an introduction to what the reader will experience. The cover letter should be the high level emphasizing benefits and creating connection between the reader and the client. It has to help you foster that relationship way beyond the words, but it has to create an experience with the person that is reading it. So Seth's book emphasizes the power of storytelling, and I love storytelling. In fact, when I get the chance to, and I'm honored to speak in front of groups, I talk about storytelling very passionately because it's really important. That is literally how us humans communicate and interact with each other. We might not see it, but we do. Seth's book emphasizes the power of storytelling, and this is particularly resonant in the cover letter when you communicate not just what your company does, but why it's the right decision or why the client is the right fit for you. So some of the key takeaways from this book were strategic thinking, where he really encourages marketers to think strategically and intentionally about their approach to storytelling. Value beyond compliance. So at the end of the day, it's really not just about, putting stuff together. It's about what is the point, what's the purpose, and making sure that it's articulated throughout. And then finally, funnel dynamics. So exploring the significance of the marketing funnel, the 4 stages, and from awareness to action and how to leverage it effectively. One of the notable quotes that I wrote down, I literally just highlighted the whole book, but one of the quotes that I wrote down was, marketing is the generous act of helping others become who they seek to become. And it's a really powerful statement. And it just makes me think about how much value that Thrive Build AEC is providing our AEC marketing community, and it will continue to do so with professional development so that we could reach the audience that we desire to, so that we could support them and help them build our community even more. So what I would suggest you to do is to read this book. I'm definitely going to make sure that the link to the book is going to be in the description. But here are the few things that I'm going to let you know about the book that I know you'll get out of it, is to gain insights into what marketing is, the evolution of marketing, and what's happening in the landscape. Learning the artistry of marketing, like through storytelling, and the dynamic way to storytell with emotion. So my final thoughts marketing is a must-read for marketers aiming to stay ahead in the rapidly changing marketing landscape, and it provides actionable insights, challenging conventional thinking, and guides you to embrace a more strategic and intentional approach. Well, I hope you really appreciated this review. Let me know in the comments if you like these reviews. I will continue to do them. And we are really excited about sharing with you more content about marketing so that you can become the best version of your marketing self. See you next time.